When I was a teenager, I overheard a friend of my mother say, "Of course, Keith has no friends, does he?" It cut me to the quick because she was absolutely right. I had no friends. Even my 21st birthday party was very sparsely populated, mainly with people from work. I then, of course, came out as a gay man. Did that dissolve my loneliness? Up to a point it did, but for many years I would sometimes go into a group of gay men and feel totally alone. And someone once said of me, "Keith, you're always in a corner, even when you're not in a corner." So I had to look at myself pretty carefully because I went around the world when I was about 25 on my own. And the great thing about going anywhere on your own is that people tend to talk to you more than if you're with somebody else. So over that period, which was about 10 months, I talked to so many people, but I was also talking with them as me. And slowly, through the conversations, I began to crystallize who I was, to actually develop a personality. I also got rid of one of the major failings, I feel, of lonely people, which is passive aggression. Often I would talk very quietly or under my breath. I would sometimes make very cynical or sarcastic remarks, which were supposed to be humorous. I was very angry, and I think the anger was partly envy. I envied people who were popular. I envied people who were attractive. I envied people who made people laugh. I envied people who had presence when they walked into a room. And I was terrible at parties. I hated parties until a friend of mine, because I was gaining some friends in my 20s, she said, "You know, when I go into a party, I never ever go into a corner. I never stand against a wall. I would always go up to a small group of people and just stand there and smile, and then eventually I will be brought into their circle." I never forgot that. I'm still not good at parties, and I'm not good in groups generally. I'm more a one-to-one person, but that's another thing. But it's basically about different styles for different places in your life, different occasions, shall we say. And loneliness, I don't think, has any place. It's not about being alone. I love being alone. I love being solitary. I love going for walks on my own. I like going out for a meal on my own. I like being at home on my own. But that's different. Loneliness eats you alive. It's something that is corrosive, and it has totally negative impact on your health and on the way, I think even the way your features are, because they often become very, very set, and the mouth, the lips go down like that. You can often tell a lonely person. And often when I do meet someone who complains about being lonely, I often say, "But are you interested in other people? I mean, do you have other friends?" "Oh no, they're not interested in me, no. But actually they would be if you allowed them to be. It's about opening yourself up and listening, because people who listen are never lonely. There is a queue if you are a listener, because people love the fact that they can talk to you, they can share secrets, and know that you're going to give them a proper audience, as well as obviously talk about yourself and your life, which is very important too.